Hi, my loves. So today's verse of the day is coming from Matthew 26, verse 38. And it goes, He said to them, My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch. So Jesus is describing his emotional state right before Judas would betray him and the chief priests were coming to arrest him and he was going to go be crucified. He was there with his disciples expressing himself. And God is using this situation to relate to us with sometimes in life there will be moments of loss or rejection to the point where you feel like you're about to die. I relate this to a family member passing suddenly today. And I can't imagine if it was my mom or dad and this suddenly they just didn't wake up anymore. But I know the other times I have felt that kind of pain is with rejection, feeling sorrow to the point of death. And that's what many kids face today when they're not like everybody else. They face a rejection that, why don't kids like me? Because I'm not like them. It reminds me when I was on TikTok and this popped up with Dr. Phil and the mother of a young girl named Muffin commit suicide because her classmates wouldn't accept her because she liked to garden. Little things like that, everyone bullied her for that to the point she kept asking her mom, why can't I have friends? Why don't I have friends? And Jesus, I believe, put me through me facing the spirit of rejection because it teaches us to not depend on anyone for that satisfaction or acceptance in life. And we can't pretend like it doesn't feel like death. Not being accepted, not having people like you, not being understood just because of who you are. Jesus felt all of that. He knows what loss is. Especially when his own disciple betrayed him, arrested him to be crucified. So he knows what loss is. So this relates to the psalm that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and crushed in spirit. That's verse 34:18. And it's saying that God draws near to us that are dying with agony from loss of a loved one, a friend, family. Sometimes you feel losses of people that are still here on earth. So imagine when your family is going through loss with someone who isn't here on earth. But that's the times where God draws near to us the most, because there's no amount of comfort from anybody in the world that could take away the pain from a real loss or losses of friendships or relationships. It's an agonizing feeling to the point you feel like you might die from that person being gone. And it's just really blesses my soul to know that Jesus, he went through all that so that he could relate to us and we have a shoulder to cry on and a way to keep going in the midst of all that agony and pain. Because rejection, loss of any kind, denial is all experiences that feel like you're dying. It is nothing that a parent, it's nothing that shopping, it's nothing that anything could fix. When you experience true loss, no words of encouragement, of they're in a better place, of anything, or that it didn't work out for a reason. Sometimes that just isn't enough. You still feel the agony, you still feel the pain, you still want to be accepted. But in the midst of that, God teaches us to love ourselves and how to persevere through the most agonizing moments in our lives, as he did. So I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a blessed day.